It's a kind of magic. The average person receives over 120 emails per day. So how do you make sure your emails get replies like this, and this, instead of being ignored? The answer is proven templates that sales leaders, more specifically these guys, use to book over 10 meetings per week. Here are 5 more cold email templates without the fluff that you can steal for your own prospection. Firstly, let's look at a new one of mine. Yes, mine. It's my fucking video, so I'll go first. The problem with most emails is that they're too long and fluffy, and they also don't focus on the problem or the solution. Judging by your reaction to my LinkedIn post on 2-line emails, most of you agree. But with these templates here, you don't really have that problem. I'm giving you a 2 for the price of 1. To make my email, you need to know 3 things. The top problems your target person is facing, which of those problems you can solve, and which you can solve for free at scale. Once you have that, you can use the template to write lead magnet emails just like this one, which has already got replies like these. Now, I've tested this out, and so far they're getting at least 1.5% positive reply rate, so around 15x the industry average. Now, what you can do is A/B test this against a 2-line email. This one is my favorite, and it's what I'm A/B testing myself within Lemlist right now. As I'm writing this script, genuinely, I'm getting replies from this campaign, so it really works. Now here, I'm adding automated LinkedIn steps, LinkedIn voice notes, and emails to push for more than 5% positive reply rate, which is pretty tough to get. I made a ChatGPT prompt to generate all the information to write these emails from scratch. If you want to create your own emails like this, comment magnet down below and I'll share the link for absolutely free. Now, if that's not worth clicking subscribe for, I don't know what is. Go on, click subscribe. Let's move on to Guillermo Blanco, who, as the co-founder of Reach, is in the prospection game himself, just like us. Surprise, surprise, an industry expert has a short as hell template. Also, no surprise, it starts with a nice trigger. That's what Reach does after all. Here, he prospects himself, includes a super relevant trigger, which is really valuable because it's true. Introduces a value prop and pretty much mixes it with a value-based CTA. Can't ask for more than that. This one is my favorite so far, and it's very similar to mine. I really like this one. Only thing it relies on is having that trigger event though, so might have to look into getting myself a Reach license. We'll see. Now let's move on to Thibaut Souyris, an AI guy who's now a LinkedIn top voice. Congrats, Thibaut. Here's a really classic one with a step-by-step guide. I like to focus on the main KPIs for the target, employee churn in this case, and the back of the napkin calculation because it's the kind of maths anyone can understand. CTA is an interest-based CTA, so if you watch this video, you'll find out what I think of those in 2024, a 6 out of 10. But some great ideas all the same that you can take away from this template. Moving on to Patrick now. Patrick adds in a little bit of personalization. He starts by talking about common situations the lead can identify with to build a bit of credibility. He mixes it in with a bit of fear using loss aversion. That's a very good best practice most people miss. Don't talk about what your lead is going to gain, focus on what they'll lose. Fear of loss is twice as powerful as incentive to gain. So stop smoking means you live 7 years longer, has half the impact of smokers die 7 years sooner, or younger I suppose. Same theory applies with your emails. Concise solution, then a question designed to get them thinking. Not too leading, something that opens the door to a genuine discussion. I liked it. Now too many people say things like ready to dive in and boost your revenue, or does this sound like it will book you more meetings? Doesn't work because it's not the 90s. It's a leading question, so your reader will subconsciously detect it, and you've lost credibility because they feel pushed. He finishes it off with a little jokey, hey, we both work in security, nudge nudge, to keep it nice and light. Nice one, Patrick, for your unique template. All right, carry on next. Matano finds time to write templates in between going pretty viral on LinkedIn. Good for him. What's the main part of this email? The value CTA in the middle, correct. Introduces the pain the prospect is likely facing, just here, then introduces how he can solve it. Nice and simple, that's all it needs. Bit of personalization at the end to show that he's human, and it's short enough that the reader can't draw too many conclusions. Essentially this one, it's all about the value in the middle. That's all the reader cares about, that's what's important. If you're still not too sure how to fill in these templates for your own leads, comment magnet down below and I'll share the prompt I used to build my own lead magnet emails. Like, subscribe, and share the vid with your friends. Best of luck. Voila.